Hello everyone, welcome to another instalment of Daily Blues here on 100% Chelsea. Hope all of you are enjoying the content so far. Many more to come during this summer. Believe me, it's going to be a hot summer. And today we have one rumour again, pretty much taking up the story surrounding Chelsea Football Club this morning. It is something I didn't expect. Now yesterday I spoke about the 5 strikers that Mourinho put on the shortlist. Mourinho has a short list of 5 strikers that he's going to go after. Obviously, not going to sign all 5 of them. He's pretty much just after one. But going after one, he has 5 choices. And I was asking all of you, what do you think those choices would be? Now, I saw some pretty good comments and I saw some pretty good suggestions on who these players could be. We had many ranging from, obviously, Falcao, Benteke, who I've mentioned, Lacazette. We've had Higuain, we've had Icardi from Inter Milan, and a few others. Some good choice of players. But we're gonna have to see what happens. Now today might be an answer to one of those 5, because Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the man himself, is apparently leaving PSG. Sources have said that he's ready to pack his bags, and the price is a bargain. It's an absolute bargain. Now, because he's going to see out the end of his contract, apparently, or he only has 1 year left on his contract. I think it's only 1 year left. PSG are willing to sell for a cut price. And that cut price is £11 million. 11 million. That is a bargain for someone like Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Now, yes, he's not young. He's not young, but for maybe, I don't know, 2 seasons, he can still cause damage. Remember, he's not late into his 30s, so signing him for 1 or 2 years at that sort of price, why not? Zlatan is a hard worker. He has passion when he plays. The way he plays is I have no words. His distribution, some of the things he comes up with on the spot is ridiculous. And for a club like us who've made loads of profit and have money to spend this summer, 11 million for someone like Zlatan, who has already played under Mourinho, who loves playing under Mourinho, and Mourinho loves him too, it will be a very good relationship. So, would that be a good deal? Yes, Arsenal are after him as well, apparently. Arsenal have monitored the situation, and obviously 11 million. Arsenal are obviously going to go for it because, you know, they need reinforcements. They need a world-class striker, and Zlatan is world-class. To get someone for 11 million, I'm sure Arsenal will not just let the offer go or the opportunity go. So, we will have to battle it out if we do go for him. Would you go for him? Let me know in the comment section. Zlatan Ibrahimovic for a cut price of 11 million. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I would go for him. I would. It's 11 million. You know, 11 million for someone like Zlatan. You know, where you know you're going to get a hard worker. You know you're going to get someone who's going to put all the passion and the love into the game that he plays for Mourinho, because he loves playing under Mourinho. Go and look back at their relationship during their time at Inter Milan, and you will realise just how much these guys do they just get on. It's like the relationship Lampard had with Mourinho. Mourinho has some few players that he has picked out who are willing to die for him. You know, it's just there's a select few. We go from Lampard to Drogba to Essien to Materazzi, Ibrahimovic. These players are players who are willing to do anything for the boss. Are willing to do anything for Jose. And Ibrahimovic at Chelsea, he'd fit that area where we're lacking a little bit, you know, where we need reinforcement. And a world-class player like Ibrahimovic, I think, would fit the bill. Not for the long term, obviously, but for 1-2 years, definitely. Definitely. More than definitely. So let me know in the comments, guys. Would you go for Zlatan? Because I would. For 11 million, if it was any more, I would probably say no. His age is the factor here, you know. But for 11 million, you're basically getting him on a free. You're basically getting him on a free transfer. So yeah, I would go for him. I would go for him. Zlatan, definitely. Now, the next topic I have to bring up, because I read this morning and I couldn't stop laughing for about half an hour, is this lunatic. This guy, as we like to call him, with all the respect in the world, the fat Spanish waiter. You know, Rafa Benitez, the new boss of Real Madrid. Can't believe I'm saying those words. The new boss of Real Madrid. Poor Carlo. Poor Carlo. Carlo, my condolences goes out to you. I hope you find a good club soon. I mean, how does a club let go of Carlo Ancelotti to get this? Swapping a Ferrari or a Bugatti Veyron for a Fiat Punto. You know, it's just, or Vauxhall Astra. It's just, it makes no sense to me anyway. But that's not the thing I was laughing about. The thing I was laughing about is what I read this morning. Now, what I read this morning is apparently that this guy wants Eden Hazard and Diego Costa. Let me just set the record straight. If he thinks that there's any chance whatsoever of landing both Hazard and Costa, he must be deluded, or he's willing to put 400 or 500 million pounds on the table, because anything below that, we're not talking. We're just not talking. You know, to be able to get Chelsea to even converse about Eden Hazard and Diego Costa, I'm sorry, put 400 or 500 million on the table. Before we even start talking. Before, like, just to negotiate, just to talk. We need 400 or 500 million on the table. They're not for sale. I'm sorry. It's like when Mourinho said that if Madrid want to buy Eden Hazard, well, it's going to have to be 100 or 150 million pounds per leg. So if you want to buy his left leg, you have to splash 150, and if you want to buy his right leg, you have to splash out another 150. Basically, just to let you guys know who don't understand Mourinho's way of talking, he's not for sale, basically, okay? He's not for sale. So I hope this guy can understand that Eden Hazard and Costa, is he serious? No, they're not going. They're not going anywhere. So go and look elsewhere, Rafa, you know. Oh, Rafa, we just never get old with Rafa, do we? We've never liked him. I don't think he's liked us. Fair dues, he won the Europa League, but to be honest, during that year, who else would have won it? You know, we're Chelsea. We go into the Europa League with the B teams of Europe. Of course, we're going to go far. So, Rafa, no, they're not for sale, mate. They're not for sale. You know, look elsewhere. Anyway, thank you for watching another instalment of Daily Blues. In other words, Transfer Daily, for those of you who are familiar with all the other channels doing this sort of thing. So, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below with all the rumours from today. Subscribe to 100% Chelsea for all real Chelsea fans just like you and me. Be sure to catch the next instalment of this series tomorrow, as I keep you updated every day. And again, take care. I'll see all of you tomorrow, where hopefully we hear that Rafa Benitez has lost interest in our players. Take care, guys.